Hello everybody, welcome back to Mahjong. Hope you're doing alright. Last video we came second and Maka gave us an A minus, which is not good, it's pretty bad, but we learned some good takeaways. Like me on a Friday night, we got some good takeaways. And we'll try and incorporate that learning into this. So the main thing we learned, and this has been a sticking point for me for a little while, so I'm glad to finally get some clarification on it, one way or the other, is these horrible Penchan weights, these horrible 1-2s and 8-9s. Sometimes you think this is fine, sometimes you want to be like, this is the best I've got, and sometimes you've got like a 6 or something as well. You really don't want the 1-2s and the 8-9s in that situation. If you can split your hand up into 6 blocks, and even if one of those blocks is like a 6, and another one is let's cut the guess wind before the red. Okay. I'll try and show you a concrete example when we get it in the hand, just because it's probably easier to explain it. So like, it's not this, because I mean it kind of is, right? This is, you could kind of count this as a shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, which leaves the 7, the 1, and the north as being loose. And we've got 2 pairs, which is totally fine as well. But I mean, I'm more inclined to just count this 1, 2, 4, 4, just count this as a shape. I'm gonna throw the 1 either way. So this is probably right for the chopping block, right? The 3 of circles improves this, 4 of circles also improves this. Don't want that. Okay. Yeah, might just be time to walk away from this one immediately. Right, that's a certain number of pairs. I'll cut the 7 here. One of them's already passed, so it's not really helping me for Cheeto. I want to keep the north if at all possible, just so that it's pretty spicy final weight for Cheeto Itsu. The 7's also quite loose, and alright, I don't think it's Cheeto then. I think we'll probably count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. So this is improved with the 5 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo. We draw, and we've got 3 pairs in our hand, which is not brilliant. I mean, I might just cut the 1s. I mean, that's a 4, 5, 6, 7 shape, that's quite nice. This is my only guaranteed safe tile into this Riichi, so I should probably cut it. I don't really trust the 1s. 3 of the 3s have gone. A 2-3 shape is not particularly likely. Okay, I think I will do this actually. Okay. Okay! I mean, it's not too hard to do that when you've already got double wind. It was Toy Toy. Single tile weight Toy Toy. Good for you. Good for you. Disgusting. Disgusting and gross. Oh well. Okay. Just green dragon, I suppose. Yeah. Why not, eh? Why not just do green dragon and be out of it? Get the dealer out of the bloody dealer seat, let somebody else play the game for a freaking change. Yeah, I can pawn that. Cut this 6, not really doing much here with this 3-4 already existing. That's, I mean, that's just typical, isn't it? I mean, that's just typical. Oh, okay, alright. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming, everybody. Welcome. That really was just top tier. Oh my god, I'm gonna... I'm going to lose my absolute mind. Mahjong causes great damage to the human spirit without a single benefit. Thank you. It all worked out in the end. He worked his bloody behind off there for the smallest possible hand you could win. But there we go. We got the dealer out of the dealer's seat. The West Winds are back, folks. This could be a half flush. This could be a half flush. But this 5 is obviously quite good. Yeah, we'll have that. It's my seat wins. We'll have it. This 3, 5, 6, 8 shape is a bit awkward. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, we just kind of just have to hope for the best here, really, don't we? I mean, I don't really want to cut a 5 into this. I guess we'll just cut Dragon Tiles. They're the safest thing into an early Riichi like this until we get a bit more information. Follow cut this. I guess the White Dragon's gonna have to go next. Okay, that's good. Could still be a half flush, not very likely. Not very likely to be a half flush with this 6 and this 5 that we somehow had to get rid of. Okay, an 8 just passed. 5-8 Suji. It's not brilliant. Okay, that's very helpful. Thanks for that. Thank you so much for having the gall and the gumption to do that when I didn't. That's safe. Just a 6 of circles would be good, please. Just prove to me this is safe. I mean, yeah, sure. 4 just passed. Oh dear. Okay. It's not even Tenpai if I do that. It's not even Tenpai if I do that. I'm just gonna hold on to this as being safe, knowing that these are safe into the Riichi and safe into this, because this is a half. This might even be a full flush of characters. That means red 5 Dora. I should be careful. No, again, I'd like to just prove that a safe tile, even though it's not really going to last very long into this, is it? Can I chi this one? I think I might chi this one. I don't think I'm ever throwing a 6 or an 8 into this. I don't think I'm ever throwing either of those tiles. Stick with the plan. This is marginally more safe now a 9 has passed. I'd like to see a 3 go before I do it. That's a disaster. The 6 of bamboo has come back to... It's probably fine, right? There's a 9 here, there's a 3 here. It's probably fine. I trust it more than this. Although I trust that more than anything. That's pretty much over for me now. Yeah, if I'm folding, I'm folding. I don't even really want to I don't want to Mawashi this. I suppose you could maybe make the case here, but we've only got like 2 more draws. Oh, very funny, very funny. Yeah, we've only got like 2 more draws. I mean, I wasn't hugely smart into this, really, but. I still trust it more than this. This is almost certainly character tiles, but 8 and then 4 and a 9 passed up here. I mean, that's probably not a good reason to say that that's why this is better. They might just be single tile waiting on the 1s. I can't see all the 1s and all the 2s have gone, right? Like, brilliant! What a brilliant good last draw there. I guess I'm going to do the 6 of circles because of the 3-9 Suji that we already established. Oh wait, no, it was a 6 of bamboo. Wait, whoops. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It was a 6 of bamboo that was this inside Suji, not the 6 of 6 of circles. Oh well. Any Riichi you walk away from, right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh, that's a good draw. Oh, the 8 of circles was the bloody Dora. That was wrong. It should have been this. Or even maybe just this. He's not very good at the game, folks. But that's fine. If you're not Master 2... if you're watching this and you're like, man, he sucks. How is this guy Master 2? Then you should also be Master 2. Am I right? Am I right? I'm here to show you that anybody can be Master rank. Just with a bit of perseverance and a bit of dumb luck, anybody can be Master. Yeah, there's the Dora. That's unfortunate. It's still kind of hard to use. If we draw the 7 of circles, we can still, you know, we've still got it. Just means we have to throw a 5, which is not the worst idea in the world, really. You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Could be generous here. And I was reading Riichi Book 1, and it was talking about never counting a block of 4 or more shapes. Like, never count this as one shape. If this is one shape, then the 2 needs to go, because it's redundant. There's the 7. I'll have to follow cut the 5. Obviously, it's the best option I've got. But I don't have much here now. Could try the 5. That's another 7. This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm gonna have to just throw a terminal tile and hope for the best. I mean, this 5 could have come from a... I have to follow cut this. I kind of have to. Kind of really run out of ideas. Okay, that's good. We can maybe throw these now. I'd love for this hand to get somewhere. It's just not going to. It's a dealer, Riichi. I should be careful. Shouldn't be doing anything brazen. We drew back into the 9, if you can believe it. Alright, that's good to know that those are safe, even though my hand is now actually... Okay, alright, okay, we'll make these my pair now that we know the 8 of bamboo. 8 of characters is safe. We can make the... No, stick with the plan. That's not very safe discard at all, really. Can't see any. Can only see 1, 2. How do I ever do anything now? Is the problem. Are you serious? Okay, that was gutsy. That was gutsy, but I'm not sure I agree with it. What else did I have is the problem. Just throw the 2 back as a safe tile. Well, I can't do that, can I? Can I? No. 3 and a 9 have gone. 3 and a 9 have gone. Maybe I would have gone away with that, actually. I would have gone away with that, I think. Into the Riichi, maybe. Maybe not into this, though, is the problem. That's quite convenient. That was not good. a recurring theme of the channel. Not good. Not good gameplay. Alright. Okay, this hand's alright. This hand's alright. This hand's alright. This hand's alright. Throw to guess wind. Game's so hard, man. Like, on the other hand, if you're struggling in the expert ranks, which I have seen, I've seen that a lot. I'm adept. I can't get out of adept. I'm expert. I can't get out of expert. Game's hard. Game is very difficult. It's especially hard to learn because you can be punished for making the right choice, and you cannot be punished for making the wrong choice. Ooh, that changes everything, does it? I don't think it does. But maybe I should just open my hand for that. Maybe I should just open my hand. Seat win Dora. Just get out of here. Get the dealer out of the dealer's seat. There's 2 Riichi sticks as well. There are 2 Riichi sticks in the middle. Problem is there's only one of these left, and it's no guarantee that it is not at the very bottom of the wall. Don't need that. Don't need that. Seat win Dora and the 2 Riichi sticks and the 2 Homba is worth. Of course it is. I'm going to move this into Tanyao, actually. I think I'm going to move this into Tanyao. There's so much more acceptancy for Tanyao than there is for just one more of the West Winds to come out. Two, three, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't get me what I want. Oh, hello. Hello. Please, I have to cut this. It suits you to the door. I should get rid of it now. Oh, God. Yeah, alright, get rid of it now. Keep the Dora. You never know. She into this. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. No, I don't need it. Oh, okay, alright, okay, yeah, it's a double-sided weight. I mean, I can accept the 6, I can't accept the 9, which is awkward. Could I have cheated that? I don't think I could. Stick with the plan. 2, 3, 4, 4. I mean, if anything, this 4 probably needs to go. Six of circles, please. 6 of circles is the absolute dream. Although I would have to cut a 5 of bamboo into that. No, I wouldn't. Would I? I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. Can't believe you sat there asking me how to play this game. I can't do that. It's getting a bit late, isn't it, to be cutting stuff like this? Yeah, that's very close to the Dora. Fair enough. Ipeko! Wow. Wow. Okay. That's a shame that that hand didn't do anything. I do feel like bailing on the West Winds was correct. I feel like making the Seat Wind into Tanyao was much better. I'm not sure about any of the other decisions I made though. Game's hard. Game is hard. Ooh, okay. Okay. 1, 2. I mean, I want to say 3, but as I say, I'm trying to be cognizant of the fact that you shouldn't count a 4 blocks as one shape. Alright, Seat Wind's back, folks. Seat Wind's back. I guess you've got to count this as 2 blocks. or you count this as one block and you say that the 7 is redundant. That's really, really nice. That's a really nice draw. Yeah, alright, okay, we'll try that then. We'll try that. We'll try and make the effort to see what Maka says about that. I mean, I don't have a pair now, but... what is this? East, 2, 3, repeat 3, 7... it's Riichi nothing. Sure. 7p, question mark. It's Riichi nothing. But it could be Riichi Sumo, Ipeku, 1 or a Dora. Alright, it's none of those things. That's the Dora. You press the Riichi button, immediately throw the Dora. That's how this game goes. Immediately press the Riichi button, immediately draw and discard the Dora. How many tiles is this? 6? This 6 is fine. What's the other option? Pawn the West Wind. But then you're just swapping your Seat Wind for... You're swapping the Yaku of Seat Wind for the Yaku of Riichi. So... Doesn't matter, does it, really? Plus waiting on the 1 of Circles is quite funny. As far as weights go. Alright. Alright, it's the worst day of my life. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Somehow the 5 of characters passes. Thank you. It's not even Pinfu, because I've got West Wind as my pair, so it's literally Riichi Sumo, but... I get the other player's Riichi stick, and there's 3 Honbas, so it's fine. It's fine, I don't think that's wrong. Well, because it's not a particularly valueful hand, doesn't make it not worth doing, especially because there's not really much improvement there, is there? Okay, so this is another example of maybe this is a 4-block shape, so maybe this 8 is not very good, or we should just consider this 8 completely loose. I think is more likely. Seat Wind again. Hello, Seat Wind, my old friend. That's Simon and Garfunkel, as everybody knows. Actually, I say everybody. Everybody knows the song. People probably know the song, whether they know that it's Simon and Garfunkel. They probably do. They probably do. What am I talking about? Pawn the Seat Wind, I guess. Pawn the Seat Wind, throw the 8 of characters. That's a very prospective cheat. Okay, now don't throw the 8 of characters, because now the 7, 8, 9 and Peku is on the table, even though if I open my hand with a South Wind, I can't do that. This is still the loosest tile in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. Maybe I throw the Souths. That's the Dora, but I'm throwing it because I just simply don't care. If I pawn the Souths, I throw this middle weight. If I draw into this middle weight before... don't want that. If I draw into this middle weight before anything else, then I guess I threw the Souths. I think I'd rather just pawn the South Winds. I don't have a pair. Maybe I should have kept the 2 because I don't have a pair. One day he'll realise that he needs to have a pair in his hand. I think maybe I should have kept this and thrown this. These are vaguely safe though. It is worth keeping for that reason. Okay, yeah, alright. There's only 2 of these left, but I can stay Damaten for it. I don't have to Riichi. I could still pawn the South and just make a pair around here, you know. None of the 9s have gone. Could always pawn the 9, make this my pair, throw the 7. These are all valid options. Not like that though. Okay, alright. Things are happening. Now it's a 6, 7, 8 and a pair of 9s. Okay, that's a disaster. Can I throw this? Just throw the souths. Ah. Ah! This 7 just passed. The 7 just passed. It's so spicy. The 7 just passed. It's delicious. Yeah, just press the Riichi immediately, throw the Dora. That's how this game goes. Throw the 7 again. Go on. Be fun. That's fine. This is such a stupid idea, by the way. Why did I chase this Riichi with a hell weight of the 7 of characters just because it passed here? What was he thinking? Could have had it on the 9 if I'd have waited the other way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they were in Furton! Don't do that. Don't do what I just did there. Holy! Alright, we'll throw the 1 of bamboo. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 7 pair. It's complicated. Oh, it's complicated. This is not doing much other than being a character tile for a potential full flush. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, pair of 9s. No. No, it's worth keeping. I'll lock this in as my pair, I think. And potentially maybe throw them if I draw more character tiles. I don't think throwing a character tile here is a good idea if you've just been gifted like literally 10 character tiles in your opening draw. You know? I mean, a lot of the 8s just went. A lot of the 8s just went, but throwing a pair doesn't feel particularly sensible. Dismantling a pair like this does not feel particularly sensible. What on earth? Are you playing bamboo tiles? Do I need to throw these because you're playing bamboo tiles? Or am I just I'm just playing this normally. Currently, every single tile I'm drawing is making me want to play this like a normal hand. Oh. Have I changed my hand yet? Has any tile have I drawn any tile that's made that I've kept? This is outrageous. And you're throwing honor tiles as well now, which implies that your bloody bamboo flush is ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the 4 of circles is the Dora. Can't do that. Oh! Oh, please! Riichi Mahjong, why? Why are you like this? Thank you! A tile that I can vaguely use. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. I can't throw... Oh, no, I can. It just passed it. I was going to say, I can't throw this into this half flush, full flush. It's not a full flush with the white dragons, of course, but... Thank God. Thank God. Welcome to the freaking thumbnail. My God. Throw another character tile now. I dare you. I dare you. Or just throw... Oh no, Westwind did just pass it. Thank you. Hooray! He's flashed up on the screen. Possibly for the first time on this channel ever. Not from a lack of trying, folks. Not for a lack of trying, as he finally hit a hand. What an absolute disaster of a video game. Alright, here's a really, really good example of what we were talking about, right? I mean, it's less relevant now because I've got a pair of the East Winds. 8-9. Okay, you've got the red dragon, have you? 8-9 versus a 6, early. The thing is it is a bit different now that we are got an open hand here. We got an open hand with a lot of value. Keeping this is a bit different now because we can win off of the 7 of bamboo from anybody. It still is now the worst shape in my hand, right? It's so hard to improve it. I'll just deal into a half flush over here, right? On turn 3. That would be funny. That is still now the worst shape in my hand. This is easily improved. This is my pair. I can't really pawn that if this is my pair currently. It doesn't really speed my hand up in the slightest. Now I could have pawned it, but... hindsight's 50-50. That's not the phrase. Hindsight's 50-50 between being good and bad. That's what they say, isn't it? That's very nice. That's very nice. Oh my god, and it's the Dora. Which I definitely noticed before this very moment. He's so bad at the game, folks. He's so bad at the game. Just keep playing it until it becomes second instinct. Don't even understand why you're making half of the decisions you're making. The problem is no one throws the door into me is the issue. I'm gonna have to just sumo it. No one throws the door. I mean, maybe you throw the door if this is bamboo. Maybe. Okay, have to be a bit more careful now about throwing bamboo tiles. I don't think it is a half flush if you throw a west wind and a north wind that early like that. I mean... okay, got away with it. No! Alright, it was nothing. It's red dragon, Dora, red 5. Okay, no, that is quite a lot. Boo! Boo that man! I assume. They're not a man. I don't know if they're a man or not. I'm just... the phrase is boo that man. So we say that. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but we shouldn't complain. South won. 10,000 points in the lead. We walked away from 2 pretty horrendous hands in the early game. I don't see why I would keep these dragon tiles. I don't see why I would keep them. That's the Dora. No. I simply refuse. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku. Is there any world in which that's wrong? Like, this is a pair and I could draw a 6 and make this a thing. I mean, I can't really draw another 9. I'm cognizant of, like, I'm stuck now between thinking about a block being 4 tiles is bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now it's bad. I don't have a pair, but that's alright. That's easily fixed. Oh. This is just as likely to be a pair, is it not? Draw a 1, draw another 4. Ah, no. It's the loosest tile in my hand, folks. It's not helping me at all. Especially because I threw the 9. Maybe if I'd have kept the 9, I could have waited, but... okay, that is useless. Let's have a look at literally every decision we made in this one. I think we're going to have to write this one down. South 1. Everything. I'll throw the Dora. I'll throw the Dora. Yeah, I could draw into a 2 of characters. I suppose that's a disaster if I do, but I was hoping really for it to be my pair more than anything. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have thrown this 5 and hoped that I drew into like a 1 or a 4. I mean, I'm going to throw the 5 now, of course. Sure. Wow, that is gross. That is extremely gross. But it's almost objectively correct. Throw an Eastwind and then Riichi waiting for a copy of the Eastwind for 7 pairs. That is flipping disgusting. There's absolutely no way you tech that. Itsu, pure straight. Not really. It's need a 2 and a 5 and a 9. Could happen. Less likely to happen. Extremely less likely to happen. Yeah, I don't think we should even think about it, to be honest with you, now. Pair of 3s, 4. Interesting. Should I have kept the 1 for a 1, 3 and a 4, 6 shape? I don't think so. It's possible I should have done. I think now it's a 3, 3, 4, a 6, 7, 8 and a pair of 8s. Yeah, now we don't need this, right? We don't need this at all. But I will throw these loose, these other loose tiles just in case, you know, like there is something here. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a pair of 8s. So obviously this is a very nice triple-sided weight here with a pair of 8s. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I pushing into this? Am I pushing into this? No, I can throw this. It's a safe tile. It gives me a pair of 3s, a 5, 6, 7 and a triplet of 8s. That's the Dora. Gutted. Welcome to Mahjong. I mean, they did reach you with the 4, so a 4-7 weight was obviously not... Somehow I have to throw... I mean, I never... What?! Am I folding? Am I folding? Yes, is the answer. I think the answer has got to be a resounding yes. Gutted. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse, but, you know. I don't think we mess around with a dealer Riichi with 2 Oradora chances. With a hand that far away from being ready. I just don't think you do that. Especially not when you're in the lead. Maybe if you're in last. Maybe if you're in last you think about that. But not when you're in the lead. I think you just go, no thank you, I simply will not. What do we got here? We got a horrible 7-9 and a horrible 1-3, but we got a loose 2 which can probably go before anything. Well, this does accept the Dora, so it's probably the 8. Obviously this is upgraded quite easily with a 4 and a 6 on this side. Just drawing pure trash. Okay, alright, everyone's losing their goddamn minds, are they? 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku? No. No. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku, though. I respect that. I respect that a lot more. Okay, a lot of the 1s and the 2s are disappearing now. Oh, we're just drawing absolute garbage. I'll follow cut the 8, don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, fine, it's fine. Yeah, you two can swap points around all day as far as I'm concerned. You two, just keep doing that. That's totally fine by me. South 3. Bro, I heard you liked guest wins. Alright, here's another one. A 1-2 shape here. I mean, we'll throw everything that's rubbish before we think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the red 5. Oh my god. Okay, we got this now. This is definitely now 2 shapes. Okay. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's commit to this. Let's commit to the horrible 1-2. It's early enough. We'll write this down. Oh, that's nice. We'll write this down. South 3 1 2 M question mark. Oh, is it this? Is it this? I think it might be. Nah. Tanyao? Nah. Too risky. This might be a half flush of bamboo, which I have to be careful about as well. Alright, it's over. Are you dead? You might be. No, it's white dragon only. Alright. Welcome to all lost. Let's just win a quick hand and get out of here, shall we? That's not a quick hand. That's not a quick hand at all. Half flush? It's awful. Nah, 6-8's too good. Six eight's too good, and this 1 2 4 5 is too weak. Yeah, all right. This player might just win another quick 1,000-point hand and get out of here. How do I feel about what is transpiring here? That's the red 5. Okay, alright. Just don't deal into it, basically. That's the Dora. Let's throw this south wind so that it doesn't come back to bite me. And then we'll think about... What is this? Okay. I mean, there was always a risk, but pretty calculated. Pretty calculated risk. Wow, these draws. I don't want this. I don't think I want that at all. This is also... I'm not too worried about it, given what is happening up here. But I will hold on to it. There's no reason to throw value for no reason. If this player just wins a white dragon only hand, then we walk away from this in first. They would have to run somebody else for a decent amount of value for... And even then we would come second. We would enjoy second. I mean... It's really not doing much in my hand, and I'm not that concerned about it dealing in up here. And it stops somebody else from getting any value. Oh, that's your seat wind. If I deal into White Dragon's seat wind, it's annoying, but I really can't make any use of it. Doesn't help me much. Wow. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna throw these 9s. I'm gonna throw these 9s. I'm gonna sit here and do nothing, basically. And if the hand turns into Tanyao, then so be it. Okay, well, that's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's really no reason to do anything crazy here. That's good. That's a good draw. Now we can also throw this 9. Okay. What is happening here? What am I doing? What am I doing? I can still throw this 9. Can I? I think I've played this entirely wrong. Don't really want to pawn that, to be honest with you. I think I've played this entirely wrong. But also there's not really any pressure on me to do anything silly. He says, throwing a completely unsafe tile. It's fine. A lot of the 9s and the 8s had gone. Doesn't mean anything at all. No. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can't even win from being the only person in Senpai. Can you? Let's be honest. I think Maka might give me a D- for this hand, you know? Oh, it'd be so funny if they got Rond from that. Oh, they weren't even in Senpai! Oh my god, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Oh my god. Fenton wins by doing absolutely nothing. Okay. He's posted a win on the channel, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to go for a... pause the recording, go for a quick break, and then we'll come back and do the log review, shall we? Alright, Maka. I'm ready. I'm ready to be hurt again. What notes did I make? Where's my notes app gone? There we go. Alright. I'm not holding up too much hope for this one, to be honest with you. Ugh. Christ. Why? Why can't I just play the game properly? What's wrong with him? C+! C+! Offensive. It's been cut once, but yeah, alright, fine. Really? Yeah, no, see, it hates this 1244. It really hates it. It would even rather you throw your seat wind before this east wind, which is not passed at all. Fascinating. Oh. Throw the 2. G2 Itsu? 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs? Really? I mean, I guess. Tanyao? No, not Tanyao. You got a pair of 1s. God knows. Actually, excuse me. God knows what it's thinking here. I think it's maybe thinking G2 Itsu. Or it's maybe thinking don't deal into triplets, all dealer triplets, and the 7 is very unlikely to be. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Oh, that's what I did. That's not what it wants you to do. That's what I did. Yikes. Yeah, this was a bit brazen into what could have been a dealer bamboo half flush, or another half flush up here. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. All right, East 1 S. Okay, that was a write-off. All right, that was a write-off. Maybe that's just brought the whole grade. Can't have brought the whole grade down. Yeah, sure. Marginal. An A in East 2. This was East 2. No, this wasn't the repeat. The repeat is what we want to look at. Okay. 42 to 45, and then follow cut the 2. What? I mean, this is safe. Obviously, they've all passed. But just fold. It's saying just fold. Follow cut the 2s. Don't even think about it. Because what is it? If you keep the 2s, what have you got? Seat wind only. Seat wind 1 Thora. Yeah, sure. Cut the 2, it says. Cut the 2. Why aren't you cutting the 2s? Then I did cut the 2s. And then... yeah, that was the wrong one. It was this. This is the one I actually wanted to cut. But even then it says cut the 8. Alright, fine, whatever. B+, please. Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me? I never used to get this many B ranking hands. Something is going wrong. I really don't know what it is. It's just the opening. The opening has gone down the toilet. Alright, that's not really a mistake. Really don't understand sometimes why it's like throw the double wind and sometimes it's throw the 9s. And this has been cut once. I'd have still cut this before this. Terminal tiles are terrible. Alright, fine. Yeah, cut the terminal tile. Why aren't you cutting the terminal tile? This is passed twice. Why aren't you cutting the terminal tile? And then all fine up until here. Yeah, this was a bit brazen into the Riichi, whereas this was safe. It doesn't want you to do it, basically. The 3 is safe into the Riichi. It's just passed. You have nothing. You have Dora. And this is so unsafe. No 3s have gone, no 6s have gone. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Is that tempo? Does that maintain tempo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. Why didn't I cut that? Why is he stupid? Why is he stupid? And then, yeah, got lucky at the very last moment. At the very, very last moment, got bailed out. Oh man, I'm so bad. B, another B. Alright, well the opening was fine at least. Because it sort of just played itself. Doesn't respect this. At all. Why? Why though? Because... not sure. I'm not sure why, basically. I pond, it doesn't like the pawn. Ah, it does not like it. It's 50-50, basically. And then it actually would rather you keep the west winds. Doesn't like this. Wants this to go, and it wants you to hold. I suppose you could still hold on to the west winds as your pair. I think maybe it's a bit greedy. Maybe it's a bit greedy. Maybe just throw this because it's not connected to anything, and then if you pawn this, then whoop-de-doo. If it ends up being your pair, then you're not really in it for the value, right? Because you've already got. You might just have. Oh no, it can't be your pair because you have to. My hand's open. So it's really, really banking on this last west wind coming out. And I just wasn't in for that. And then I threw the 5 anyway. Because I drew the Dora, which it would rather you keep. And then everything else is alright. Everything else is alright. Actually, were any of the... There were some really complicated pawns and cheese in here, weren't there? Yeah. Chi this with the 2-3 and then maintain a 4-4 and a 5-5. And then what? But then you throw the 8 and you're waiting on the 3? I guess that is Tempai. Man, I'm so bad at the game. Oh man, I'm so bad. Alright, here we go, here we go. East 2, repeat 3. So throw in the 7p. At one point I throwed the 7 of circles. I need to see if that's correct. Good, 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 bad. Bad! Don't do that, it says. Why would you do that? Why would you not throw this? It's not connected to anything at all. Alright. I'm not sure it's that it's not connected to anything at all. I think it's more the fact that because this is worse than a 7, right? You've got to consider this to be a loose 7. Or at the very least, you've got to consider this to be a 5, 6 and a pair of 7s. I don't think obviously a 5, 6, 7, 7 is not a shape, because shapes can only be 3 tiles, so why you can't count it as one shape. It is at the very least 2 shapes. It's a 5, 6 and a 7, 7. Is that the logic? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. So from my point of view, I was like, well, this 7 is not very good. Cut it, because it's useless in this 5, 6, 7 shape. But it is still better than a loose 2. If you just imagine you don't have this 5, 6, 7 at all. Imagine this is a completely different shape. Imagine it's 7, 8, 9 bamboo or something. Although not that, because you've got a 6. Imagine it's a triplet of the north winds or something. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, a triplet of the north winds, a pair of the west winds. So then your loose tiles are 2, 7, and 6, and in that case the 2 is the worst. That's an interesting mental exercise, actually. Take out a shape, make it a triplet of... Just make it a triplet of like a random... just a tile that doesn't exist in the game, but just for your own benefit, it is a triplet of the Leroy Jenkins tile. So then if you take that triplet out as a shape, so you can count it as a shape because it's finished, but then you remove it from your hand in terms of, I don't count this as anything now. It also then makes it so that, because this is where I fall down a lot of the time, is I'm like, oh well, this is a 5, 6 and a pair of 7s, you know. Maybe it's worth keeping because 5, 6, 7 a Peku might show up. What if I draw into another 6 of circles and then another 5 of circles? I think I do that far too often. Even though here it is technically correct. We'll see. We'll see. We're still learning here, folks. He's Master 2-star. He's played 1,000 games. He's still learning. That's what I keep telling myself. That was literally the only mistake in this hand. So there we go. That's something. A B, another B. Michael with a B. There's a B. So it's here. 3 mistakes. Atrocious. I did say that when it happened that was wrong. But equally, it wants you to throw. I'd still throw this before this, right? 7, 8, 9 of Peku exists, even though it's a miserable weight. If I pawn this, I need a pair. I did balls this hand up. Why? It just wants you to throw that 8, 9 shape. Even though it's quite late. Is it just saying remove the 8, 9 shape? Even though 7, 8, 9 of Peku exists, remove the 8, 9 shape from your hand. This must just be pure tile efficiency. This must be the only reason. It's just that this is the least improved shape. You know, this is very easily improved. I'm past. It's getting to the point in the game though where I'm stopping thinking about improving shapes, and I'm just sort of like locking in tiles and throwing things that are. Although, having said that, I did just immediately throw it, so. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, don't reach you this either. Don't ever reach you. It reach you with this more than with this. The 7 characters just passed. It was so delicious. Imagine the content. Imagine. Yeah, that wasn't smart. An S ranking. Oh, there must be a pawn or G decision. Just go for it, it says. Just freaking send it. So what? Pawn this, throw the 6, maybe keep Toy open because you've got this and this and this, and then just keep pawning and cheeing other character tiles and eventually throw these. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, this is a lot more dangerous and a lot less useful. And the 7s have just gone. And then Riichi. Why wouldn't Riichi? Of course, it's good. It's good. All right, that was less embarrassing. S+, yes, he can do it. Was this just the easiest hand you've ever seen? It's just a hand that played itself. Yeah, throw the 3. 3's loose and bad. And then yeah, throw the 8-9 shape. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere, folks. We're getting somewhere. Throw the 8-9 shape. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. This is very, very hard to improve, whereas you've got 6, 8. Okay, alright, he's learning. He is actually learning. It's fine. It's fine. Another S+. Another a B. Oh, I actually made a note. South won everything. So, couldn't have gone that badly. Oh, good lord. Look at that. Throw the green dragon. Throw the white dragon. Yeah, throw the 8. Even though you've got 7, 8, 9. I mean, this is still valid, but it's... I mean, so this is where the triplet of the Leroy Jenkins style plan falls down, right? Because if you do say that, and you say this 7, 8, 9, you remove it from the equation, then you've got a loose 9 and a loose 8, and then you would throw the 9 more than anything over in that situation. But... this is where I think it is valid to count this as a 7-8 shape and a pair of 9s. Like, I don't have a pair. This is not a pair because this is a 3-4 and a 4-5, or it's a 3-4-5, or it's a 3-4-4 and a 5-7. So this is a more valid reason to keep, even though it contains a terminal tile. You know, this isn't Tanyao because I've got the one of characters here, which is the Dora, which I want to keep. So Tanyao is not a consideration at all. Not that it would be with a finished 7, 8, 9 shape anyway. Green dragon. Yeah, obviously this, because now you've got a 2, 3, 4 and a 4, 5. And then now it can go, because of reasons. That was correct. Throwing the red 5 there, right in the, it was correct. Less correct. Less correct. It didn't feel good when I did it, to be fair. I was like, if I draw into a 2 characters now, I'm actually fuming mad. Plus 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku is pretty much alive. Okay, alright, fine. Fine. Another B. Ugh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that when I did it, that actually it was worth keeping as a 1-3, a 3-4, and a 6-7, 8 shape. Marginal. Okay. So just that one mistake at the beginning was the only thing that caused that to be a B. Like, this is extremely minor. Everything else was fine, including folding and throwing the door into this Riichi was correct. Okay, that's fine. S+. Let's move this along, shall we? A. Bad opening again. Negligible, but still another interesting situation where it's like throw a terminal tile rather than a guess wind. Throw the terminal over the guess wind, that's fine, that's fine. That was a very short game. Yeah, that was a bit bold. This could have easily been a half flush of bamboo. Very easily. Very, very easily. Whereas this has just passed. And you probably want to get rid of it. Hand's good though. The hand is good. If you get rid of this, what's your pair? You could wait on the red dragon as your pair. That would be funny. A B in South Fort. Yeah, I really just did not feel like playing this hand at all. 16, 19, 13. I think if the top choice is only a 19, it should just not even consider this a mistake. Like 31, 38. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't respect that at all. I do get that, to be fair. Your hand could just be ready. It's not too outrageous, these discards, you know, like it's not... It doesn't preclude this from being a 6-7, wait, 6-7? It doesn't preclude this from being bamboo, all because the 2s have gone. It's just, it is pretty dead in my hand, though. But again, this is a situation where actually the 1-2 needs to go. Although it's not, because I've just drawn a 2, so what? I don't understand. Fine, 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 fine. Less fine, but still fine. Less fine, but still fine. Not fine. Not fine at all. Fine, fine, fine. Alright, I mean... I think an overall A kind of belies a lot of otherwise sensible decision making in that hand. I mean, I know I'm just making excuses, but I didn't ever deal in. The Riichi I declared was one of them was horrendous. I don't know. I don't know. We take those though. We take those, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know. Please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. He's finally posted a win to the channel, folks. And what did Maka give him? He gave him an A. Alright, that's okay. Let's not be too hard on ourselves, shall we? This chart is not the worst. Second first, second first. This was on video, this was on video. This was not on video. This was on video, of course it was. Hilarious stuff. It's fine. It's all part of the learning process. You gotta forget a few things and relearn a few things, and we're in that stage. We've been on the other channel, if you remember, we were in that stage before with stuff that we've now just sort of internalized. So, you know, we'll come out the other end of this and we'll be an even better player, hopefully. Hopefully. And if you learn something along the way, then that's good as well. Alright, take it easy. I'm gonna have some lunch. Jeremy, some children here to see you about lunch. It's Peep Show. Yeah, see ya. Bye.